Boss. The CFA soldiers deployed to Walla Yamasa have been annihilated. There are no signs of combat, nor any endemic disease. All the adults just disappeared. Only children were left. All those kids were ever taught was how to fight, and now they're free of the control of adults. They've become a regular bunch of marauders, raiding nearby villages, beating people and destroying property. Our contract comes from the government. We're to locate this militia, these kids, and kill them. But I say we do this the Diamond Dogs way. The government wants these raids to stop. We can see to that, but not by killing kids. We're going to disarm, demobilize, and reintegrate them. A DDR operation. To begin with, extract their commander to Mother Base. Once they lose that kid, the one they call White Mamba, the rest of the group will fall apart by itself.
Mission accepted. Heading to Central Africa. Deploying.
Capture the White Mamba, the child soldier's commander, and bring him back to Mother Base. First off, head for Walla Yamasa. Please select a deployment point. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Your target, the White Mamba, showed up in this village out of the blue and took command of the child soldiers. The surrounding villages have been victims of their raids and brutality ever since. But if you extract their commander, those kids will have no choice but to stand down. Should wrap up the whole situation. They're still kids. You can't kill any one of them, including the commander. If things get rough, neutralize them by knocking them out or by tranquilizing them.
Has been updated. You have arrived at your destination. Development complete.
Fire at will.
Kids, you'll have to carry them to the chopper. Subject is in.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Please select a mission. Unit dispatched. Destination. Key dispatch requested. Departing area of operations.
Pedina ange yandi, yine yabo ke bangaka, nyoke yampembe? Kimamosa ke somomononde? Ya zini bibuti pusakan geve.
Extraction arrived. Development project has been added. Clouds approaching. Police or dispatch requested. Body departing area of enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. The map has been updated.
Looks like school's out. All you need to do is carry him to the LZ.
Mission info has been updated. Support helicopter requested. Please landing zone.
Roger.
Clock. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
Support helicopter has arrived. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Mission complete, and how? They're gonna tell stories about this one, boss.
Welcome to outer heaven. We got rules around here. Never draw a weapon on a fellow soldier. You got that? Anyone here can use a knife or a gun. What you're gonna learn is how to use your head.
Let's move!
When you get that under your belt, then you're free to leave.
Details are on your iDroid. White Mamba, Nyokayam Pembe. He's the commander of the kids based out of Wala Yamasa. As you know, contract forces of Africa were stationed at that village. Anti-government forces hired ZRS to bring kids there from around Africa for training. But at some point, the adults with the PF started dropping like flies. This was right after we arrived in Africa. We don't know the cause. The kids ended up on their own. Must have been like fish out of water. Nothing to eat, no way to get back home. All the adults taught them was how to use a gun. Sure, they could shoot targets, but hunt for food? Not likely. They wouldn't have lasted long. Then the White Mamba showed up. He was faster and stronger than them, a better soldier, and he knew how to lead. I guess somebody wished upon a star, because their savior turned up like stardust straight out of the blue. moment he arrived, the kids had their new commander. That was when they started attacking other villages. Word of the infamous White Mamba spread fast. But it isn't just his combat skills that got people talking. As you can tell from the name, he's the only light-skinned kid in the unit. Not to mention the blonde hair and the blue eyes. Not common in those parts. We have no idea where he came from or what he's experienced. The kid's a huge blank. But I'm sure you'll know him when you see him. One other thing. He's still a kid, so don't kill him. Be careful not to hit him with anything lethal. Not even a flesh wound. Our mission objective isn't just suppressing a bunch of militants. This is a DDR operation of the kids in that unit. DDR stands for disarmament, demobilization, and reintegration. Disarmament is obvious. We take their weapons off their hands. The demobilization part means dismantling their military organization to ensure they can't arm themselves again. To do that, you need to capture the unit's commander and have him order his men to disband. In this case, the commander is the White Mamba. There's nobody above him, so he's all we need to grab. Finally, reintegration. Through education and occupational training, we give them a means to live besides war. A lot of kids born in a war zone don't know any other way to live. So before they find themselves back there, we teach them another skill. I'd like to establish this rehabilitation process at Mother Base. That's why we're bringing those kids back here. It's not so much for their sake. It's for the world that we're trying to create. No other way about it. Those kids are amateurs. Bad for business to have them running around where we're trying to work. Bring them all back if possible. Or as many as you can. We placed the White Mamba and the rest of his unit in the staff living quarters.
How's that going?
It's a disaster, but what else can we do? We've taken away his weapons and banned him from using his nom de guerre. Apparently his real name is Eli. He must feel like we stripped him of his whole identity. We'll let things simmer down. I put a guard on him for now. Still the question is, who is he? Where did he come from? And how has he survived?
He's still not talking.
No, he won't say a word about himself. But you know, it looks like he speaks English. One of the deck crew called out to him in English, and he said something back. He just lost it all of a sudden, started mouthing off at the guy, in perfect English. He wasn't stringing together words he picked up somewhere.
So English is his mother tongue.
He could be from the east, or the south, or maybe even further north or south. English is well established in countries all across the continent. It's rooted in Africa like a weed, or maybe parasite is the better word. It's rooted in... Feel like we stripped him of his whole identity. We'll let things simmer down. I put a guard on him for now. Still the question is, who is he? Where did he come from? And how has he survived?
He's still not talking.
No, he won't say a word about himself. But you know, it looks like he speaks English. One of the deck crew called out to him in English, and he said something back. He just lost it all of a sudden, started mouthing off at the guy, in perfect English. He wasn't stringing together words he picked up somewhere.
So English is his mother tongue.
He could be from the east, or the south, or maybe even further north or south. English is well established in countries all across the continent. It's rooted in Africa like a weed, or maybe parasite is the better word. So just speaking English doesn't help us figure out where he comes from.
Could even be from off-continent.
Right. In any case, we'll keep an eye on him. If we learn anything else, I'll be sure to let you know.
Please select landing zone confirmed.
Roger.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Mission list updated. Staff assigned. Please select a mission. Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched. Please specify a project. Please select a mission.
Two engineers are being held in the observation post southwest of Ngumba Industrial Zone. Boss, your mission is to rescue them. The targets are civilians, one male, one female. They were dispatched to the area by an international health organization, but disappeared shortly after. Extract the two targets and help them escape the country.
Mission accepted. Mission not accepted. Mission accepted. Heading to Central Africa. Clouds approaching. Clouds approaching. Please select a mission. Mission accept. Heading to Central Africa.
Rescue the two prisoners being held in a guard post to the southwest of Ngumba Industrial Zone. The targets are civilians, one male, one female. Apparently they're specialists sent out there to investigate infectious diseases. They were frequent visitors to that devil's house at déroule. If you recover them, we'll finally be able to get first-hand accounts of what's been going on in that place.
Careful down
Please select a deployment point. The map has been updated.
Expert, stay okay.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Target extracted. He's coming too. Roger that. You gotta extract him.
Sun will rise momentarily.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Please save.
You need to help her.
Come to rescue me. I was asked to show that man around here. Dangerous work.
Amazing, boss. Getting both prisoners out in that situation.
Mission
Great work. Now exfiltrate.
Please send support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
You gotta extract him.
Extraction arrived at another base. activated.
That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
Departing.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Amazing. Mission complete. That right there is why you're the best, boss. The one and only. Boss, we placed the 2 targets in quarantine. They don't show signs of anything, but we'll monitor them just the same. If they had access to the Devil's House, I doubt they were sent there by some health organization. Cypher used them, and would have eliminated them eventually. But we'll protect them here. They've agreed to that. After all, we helped them out of the country as promised. The mission's complete. But boss, they've been behind the curtains at Ngamba. They examined the patients there nearly every day. They told us the patients were being made to listen to voices on tape. But the male target added something interesting. He said he doesn't know what was on the tapes because there was no English version. Of all the voices that were shoved down those people's throats, English was one of them.
Boss, staying on the battlefield that long will have a negative impact on your health. Why not head back to Mother Base for a shower once in a while?
The boss is back. Let's go refuel and load up on artillery.
We're good to go, Chief.
What's the matter?
Stop this! Now!
What the fuck, you freak?
Give me a hand! Hold her still! Dismissed.
Payback for how they treated her?
Doesn't explain the others. She had every chance to kill them. Tighten security on her cell. This happens a second time. There won't be a third.
Eli. I'd heard that one product of the Les Enfants Terribles project went missing in Africa. The age would be about right. Now, I'm not saying I think it's Eli, but I want to run a genetic test all the same. Don't worry, I'll have it done without him noticing. The test may take some time, but I'll tell you as soon as we have the results.
Boss, let's develop something.
Please select a mission. Unit dispatched. Please landing zone confirmed.
Roger.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Boss, let us know if you need combat support.
Please select a landing zone. Please select a mission.
Boss, this contract comes from the Mbele rebel militants. That's right. That general's fighters. Recently, one of their child soldier platoons staged an insurrection and split from the main group. Thing is, they took a hostage with them. The general's brother. His number 2. The contract is to extract both that prisoner and the leader of the renegade platoon. The message reads, "I love my brother. You must bring him back to me alive." It also says this about the leader of the child soldiers. He is an excellent soldier. I want to persuade him to rejoin the ranks of the righteous. It sounds a little too forgiving for the man who ordered those kids dead at the mine. I wonder what kind of persuasion the general has in store. With that in mind, here are your objectives. First, rescue and return the general's number 2 as requested. Second, extract the renegade leader, and we'll keep him at Mother Base. In other words, extract both targets out of the region. Good luck, boss.
Mission accepted. Heading to Central Africa.
après.
Mission objectives are to extract the child soldier's commander and their captive, the general's number 2. This child soldier platoon decided to break away from the Mbeli militants. They took the number 2 captive and have occupied an abandoned village. Start by checking that location on your map. Boss, the child soldiers will treat you as an enemy, but they're just kids. See that they don't get hurt.
Please select a deployment point.
Best conducted from high vantage points. I've marked a good spot on your map. Take a look at your iDroid.
The map has been updated. The buddy has infiltrated and the map has been updated. An enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination.
Take a good look at their faces so we can ID the targets.
Begin cover fire.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Okay, that's the general's brother, his number 2. Get him out of there, boss. That's the target prisoner. He's injured. Looks half-starved, too. There's no way he can stand the shock of a Fulton extraction. Get him out by chopper. There he is, the commander. Extract him.
Please select a land support helicopter.
Roger.
Requested. prisoner has died.
Arriving shortly at LZ.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Now you just need to extract the General's number 2.
Support helicopter has arrived. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been guard post captured. Please support helicopter requested.
Kaka ya bakaka na mono elaka mono mambo general salaka.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
Mission complete, boss. Boss, about how we report this one to the client. I'll tell them we took heavy resistance from the renegade platoon and the hostage was killed in the firefight. Also, their leader wouldn't let himself be taken alive. I doubt the client will pay us for this one, but we got a big enough reward from the General's number 2 instead. And as for the number 2, He's saying he wants to join Diamond Dogs. I guess he knows what that means for him. He said, if I'm working for you, I can be number 2 or number 200 for all I care. Boss, we have an emergency. Many of our staff are falling ill. At first it seemed like a common cold, but before we knew it, blisters started popping up on their chests and... Damn it. I'll fill you in at the ACC. Just get in the chopper.
Mission
Look
list
closely.
completed.
Those are the symptoms of the infection on Mother Base. The blisters on the body were full of tiny worms. Parasite larvae, most likely. But we couldn't find any adults. It doesn't seem to mature in the body, like a spargatum. We don't know the root of infection, or what causes symptoms to develop. Boss, do you remember seeing these symptoms before? The bodies floating around in the oil facility, the bedridden test subjects at the Devil's House. This epidemic looks just like what we've seen on our hunt for Cypher. So this is the weapon of mass destruction Cypher was working on in Africa. Boss, the situation is urgent. We need to quarantine the infected and contain the pathogen. Priority now is to prevent more casualties. But the problem is, how do we tell who's infected? During the incubation period, we have no way of knowing who's clean. You'll have to try and guess who's infected before they go symptomatic and quarantine them. That'd be easy if we just knew the route or vector of the infection. From now on, if you even suspect a staff member's infected, use your iDroid to order them into quarantine. Given the situation, the men won't submit to quarantine just because I or the medical team tell them to. But they will listen to you. Of course, it's just a temporary measure until we find a permanent solution. But at least they'd be in solitary isolation so they won't infect each other, and we get the mental care they need. If we do nothing, we'll only lose more people. We have no choice. Boss, open your iDroid. I'll explain how to quarantine staff members suspected of infection. Go to the Mother Base menu and select Staff Management. First, take a look at the quarantine facility we've set up. We'll isolate anyone who's already symptomatic at the quarantine facility. But we have to expect that there are multiple staff who are infected, but asymptomatic. So how do we identify them? At present, we have no way to tell them apart. But there has to be something for us to go on. If you notice anything, reassign staff you suspect are infected to the quarantine facility. We'll monitor them and then contact you if there's a change in their condition. Correctly quarantining these asymptomatic infected will reduce the number of new infections. You should continue with your missions as usual. If Cypher is behind this, going after them should help us determine the root cause of this epidemic. Also, until we identify the pathogen, we can't fire or dispatch any staff. We cannot let this thing spread. Boss, get to the bottom of this fast. We're counting on you.
Select unit. Staff has been quarantined.
All right. We'll quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection? Boss, a new job's come in. It's a hit. I'm the human trafficker who sent Shabani and the others to Nzoya Badia Bulu, where you ran into Skullface. The thing is, this guy might know something about the disease that's going around Mother Base. The symptoms are similar to the ones we saw at that factory. Start by checking the mission details on your iDroid.
Please select a mission. Please select a mission. Mission accepted.
The target is a PF logistics officer who works as a human trafficker on the side. The client wants him dead. He's currently on the run somewhere on the savannah with bodyguards. Unfortunately, we don't know what route they're taking. All we have to go on is a coded transmission sent by the PF at the Ditati abandoned village. It appears to be a workup of the target's security plans, but to decipher it, we'll need an intel file with the encryption key. This key should be at the comms facility at the Ditati abandoned village. Check your iDroid to see what the target looks like, as well as the location of the village. Find a route. Find a man.
Be careful down there, boss.
Development complete. Marker placed. Enemy presence detected. The map has been extraction arrived with the base. Marker placed. Caution, rain approaching. Please select a deployment point. Enemy presence detected. The map has analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Buddy has infiltrated our... The map has been updated.
Talk. Where are your friends? Speak. Where are your friends?
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Spit it out. Where are your friends?
Guard post captured.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Spit it out. Where are the others?
The map has been updated.
You gotta extract him.
Marker removed. Marker placed. Please select a deployment point. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Please select a mission. Buddy has infiltrated our map has been updated. Analysis complete.
That's an enemy guard post. Boss, let's try somewhere else.
Talk. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated. Please dispatch requested. Buddy departing area of operations. Marker removed. Marker removed. Marker placed. Buddy has arrived. The map has been updated.
Extract!
Where are the others?
The map has been updated.
Bolton him!
Sun will rise momentarily.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Boss, that prisoner you extracted was a civilian abducted by the target. He says the trafficker is trying to make contact with a human rights NGO. He hopes that by handing over his list of buyers, they'll guarantee his safety. But I don't get it. Why an NGO? Why run to someone else for help?
You have arrived at your destination.
You gotta extract him. Okay, subject is in.
The map has been updated.
Reserveer, begrijp. Het kan een vijandige aanval wees. Alieneren, wakker wees. Uit!
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Extract!
Speak. Where are your friends?
The map has been
A prisoner.
updated.
He might have some information. If you extract him, we'll see what he knows.
Reserveer, begrijp.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Please select a drop point. Supplies requested.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Supply drop complete. select and dispatch requested.
Nowhere to go!
Snake, talk to me! Snake! Snake!
Boss, the target is moving across the savannah. Find him and eliminate him. Unfortunately, we don't know what route they're taking. Find the route. Find the man. All we have to go on is a coded transmission sent by the PF at the Ditati abandoned village. It appears to be a workup of the target's security plans, but to decipher it, we'll need an intel file with the encryption key. This key should be at the comms facility at the Ditati abandoned village. Check your iDroid to see what the target looks like, as well as the location of the village.
Please select a drop point. Supplies requested. The map has been updated.
Fire at will.
You made it to the Ditati abandoned village. That's where the MBPF's coded transmission came from. There's got to be a transmitter there somewhere. It could have the intel file containing the encryption key. Look for an antenna.
The map has been updated.
He's coming too. Roger that. The prisoner you extracted was a civilian abducted by the target. He says the trafficker is trying to make contact with a human rights NGO. He hopes that by handing over his list of buyers, they'll guarantee his safety. But I don't get it. Why an NGO? Why run to someone else for help?
Fun will rise momentarily.
Roger that. Boss, leave the intel files till later. The enemy's on combat alert.
Nowhere to go! I'm grenade! Airline! I cover you!
serious injury. It won't heal on its own. You'll need to treat it with first aid. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that.
The map has been updated.
Okay, subject is in. You gotta extract him. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Please select it requested.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Buddy departing area of operations. Buddy has arrived. The map has been updated.
Subject is in. You gotta extract him.
Outpost captured.
He's coming too. Roger that.
The map has been updated. intel
Picked up an intel file. According to this information, the target is headed for Gaziba camp. We also have his movement route. I've updated your map. Use the target's route to locate him. Eliminating him will be much harder if he makes it to the Gaziba camp. Take him down on the savannah.
Please select a deployment point. Please select a deployment point. Dispatch requested. Buddy departing area. Please select a drop point. Infiltrated and the map has been updated.
Marked a vantage point on your map. It'll give you a good view of the target's route. I'm sure you'll find a use for that.
Please select a drop point. Supplies requested. Please select a deployment point. Supply drop complete. Marker placed. Marker placed.
Boss, the target's made it to his destination. He's inside an enemy outpost. That leaves us no choice but to eliminate him in the outpost. And it won't be easy.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Please select a deployment point. Buddy has infiltrated and the map has been updated. Analysis complete. Marker removed. Marker removed. The map has been updated.
Boss, the target's getting away.
Where are you from?
The map has been updated.
Must know something about the targets. Why not try getting them to talk? On board. Leave the rest to us. Boss, that person Fulton extracted turned out to be the target. Your objective's complete. We'll let the client know he's been dealt with. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land.
Please select a strike point. Support helicopter requested. Approaching.
This is P-Quad. I have arrived at marker. Cover fire.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Rockets away. Target acquired. In hot.
Roger that. You gotta extract him.
This is P-Quad. Taking too many hits. I gotta pull out.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that.
mission. Please support helicopter requested. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Mission complete, boss. Our trafficker was very talkative. Guinea pigs. That's what became of his kidnapped victims. Says he got a good look at that factory at Zoya Badiabulu when he dropped off some fresh guinea pigs for them, along with our man without a face. His instincts told him to run like the rat he is. Said it wasn't worth the money. Figured he could be next. That's when he went to the NGO for help. He thought that in exchange for his buyer's list, they could set him up with a new identity someplace far away. He had an idea who he was up against, and he didn't want to take any chances. A true rat. But like us dogs, he knew when he smelled trouble. And something else. He said the specimens come from deep in the forest. We don't know what he meant by specimens just yet, but those guinea pig symptoms match what we've seen on the infected at Mother Base. Deep in the forest. Maybe there's the clue we need to beat this infection. Boss, the truth could be right around the corner.
Side ops list updated.
Boss, we finally heard from one of our missing intel team members. He says he has a solid lead on the epidemic at Mother Base. Take a look at the mission details ASAP.
Please select a mission. Staff assigned. Commencing platform construction. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Clouds approaching. Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Deploying.
Intel unit has gotten a lead on the epidemic that's crippling Mother Base. The problem is, our man has been captured by the PF in his operation area. He's being held at the guard post on the western end of the mine. Boss, we need you to get him out ASAP. Right now, he's our only link to the root cause of the epidemic.
Please select a deployment point. Buddy has infiltrated and the map has been updated. You have arrived. Extraction arrived.
Check the VI on your iDroid. That's where the target is being held.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Cover me!
Analysis complete. presence detected. The map has been updated.
Where are your friends?
The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
You gotta extract him. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. VOST got an emergency report from the intel team. A vehicle has fled the guard post heading northwest. Escape on his own. The target is no longer at the designated position. Find that vehicle fast.
Please select a drop point. Supplies requested. Vehicle drop complete. Map has been updated.
Boss, did you see that explosion? There's smoke. The target's crashed his vehicle.
Captured.
That'll bring the enemy down on him in no time. The target's in danger. Get to the scene of the crash.
Please select a deployment point. You have arrived at your destination. Enemy presence detected. The map
Where's the target? That's the target. That's fine. I'll send the chopper. Get the target to the RV.
Helicopter requested. Please select landing zone.
Roger.
Arriving shortly at LZ.
The map has been
This is
updated.
P-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived. Support helicopter has arrived.
In hot.
Enemy presence detected.
Rocket salvo. Rocket salvo. This is P-Quad. Boarding attack run and heading for nearby LZ. Don't keep me waiting. Get up, folks.
That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. target safe. Time to figure out what the hell is behind this epidemic.
The map has been... Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Alright, mission complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next time, huh? Boss, the intel team member you extracted was DOA. He kept insisting we listen, right up until his last breath, about the pathogen, and the old man who knows how to treat it. Code talker. He even told us where he is. Boss, let's make sure his death was the last. It's high time we met this code talker.
Mission
Boss,
list updated.
you need to make contact with Code Talker, the old man who knows what the pathogen is. We have to stop this disease that's spreading across Mother Base. Select the mission on your iDroid.
Please select a mission. Mission accepted.
Make contact with the old man known as Code Talker. According to the intel team member you extracted, he knows what the epidemic is and how to treat it. You'll find him in a mansion deep in the valley beyond the forest. He's a high-value target who's probably involved with Cypher's research. This information came at a heavy price, and you're convinced security on site is gonna be tight. Watch yourself out there, alright? Make contact with the target, Code Talker, and if the treatment requires it, extract him to Mother Base.
Be careful down there, boss.
Please select a deployment point. Buddy has infiltrated and the map has been updated.
No sign of the enemy. Judging from security in the area, I'd expect to see a patrol by now. Missed. Have a bad feeling about this. boss. It's the skulls.
Damn it. So Cypher is behind this.
Sniper! Where are they?
The map has been updated. Extraction failed.
Where the hell are they hiding? You'll have to weave your way between cover. Don't let your guard down. You see that?
Please
The sniper
select
vanished into thin air. Just like quiet. If you can't mark them, there's no way to tell where they'll strike from next. Stay on your guard.
Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please select supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
Your buddy die, Snake. I'm pulling them out of there.
Buddy departing area of operations. Please select a drop point. Buddy has arrived. Development complete. Development complete. Development complete. Please select a drop dispatch requested. Buddy departing area of operations. embassy has arrived. The map has been updated.
Our men can rest in peace now.
Good.
Please select and drop supplies requested.
Good. Good.
Supply drop complete.
Good. Good.
to another base. You have arrived.
They know about that battle just now. You're right at the mansion. The target's close. Be sure to think this through. They're with the PF Zero Risk Security. Looks like they're already on guard. Why don't you try interrogating them? They might know the target's exact location.
Hey! You okay?
Extract him.
Zeker is Delta 3. Een verdachte ballonnenmaker zien. Waarschijnlijk een indringer. Bijstand alsjeblieft. CFDF, begrijp. Kan een vijandige aanval weer. Alieneren, vaker weer. Uit.
Where are your friends?
iDroid information updated. There's more than one entrance. How do you plan on sneaking in? He's coming too. Roger that. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. We know where to find the target. Do whatever it takes to bring Code Talker back.
The map has been been updated.
You gotta extract him.
I've been waiting, Tilly. Or should I say, Bedahokhale.
That's him. That's Code Talker.
Look familiar? It's infecting my men. How do we
Silence. Or death.
What do you...
It could be in here. Stay quiet. Your life depends on it. Sit. The parasite has infected your band. Those are its larvae. They enter the throat and attach themselves to the vocal cords. They mimic the host's membranes flawlessly. No one can tell the difference. Upon reaching maturity, they mate. Sustained exposure to a particular sound triggers copulation. The resulting larva then feast on the host lungs, killing it. The particular sound is words. They attack only those who speak a certain language, not just one. I cannot say which language your parasites are attuned to. But silence is the best way to keep them from laying their children. This contains an herb that they dislike. Good. That should deafen them for a while. You have bought yourself some time. Speak.
Is there a cure?
Once symptoms manifest, larvae have already infested the alveoli. At which point, nothing can be done. There is a way to halt the onset, which would prevent infection.
I need your help.
He stole the ones I sealed away, forced me to do his terrible work.
Skullface.
Even a country like America sways in his wake. I could not defy him. The fate of Dene lies in his hands. However, perhaps the Nishia led you here. If my children have upset the Rojun of the world, it falls to me to set it right.
You've secured the target, but he's too old to risk a full extraction. Put Code Talker in the chopper and return to base.
He claims they are the dream of every ruler since the dawn of time. Teach them your enemies' words, then unleash them on his lands, destroying only those who speak his tongue. He calls them his ethnic cleansers.
Ethnic cleansers? That's what Skullface is after. Then, Inzoya Badiabulu was... Boss, he's gonna wipe every language besides English off the face of the earth.
Ironic, isn't it? They gave us language, and now they take it away. It is thanks to them that man first learned to speak. But now, the hands of their clock turn back. They've been warped by the hands of man.
Extraction arrived at Medibase. Mission info has been updated. Development, please select a landing zone.
They know you took out the skulls.
Strike
They'll
point.
sense rushing things now. Wait and see what their next move is.
Presence detected. The map has been support helicopter requested. Please landing zone.
This is Pequod. I have a run. Mayday, mayday. Cannot maintain altitude. Control non-responsive. Pequod down. Pequod down.
Shot down the chopper. I'll wag it back up, chopper. Call it from your iDroid. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Please select dispatch requested. Buddy departing area of operations. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Buddy has infiltrated out. The map has been updated. Weather will clear shortly. The map has been updated. Please support helicopter
Roger.
requested. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
All right, mission complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next time, huh? Boss, we found the bodies of the two missing intel team members in Lufwa Valley. We knew we wouldn't get them back alive, but still, it's a damn shame. Don't let their sacrifice go to waste, boss. We need to stop the epidemic at Mother Base. That old man, Code Talker, he's the only hope we've got.
Tell me how to fight it.
I hid the answer in a microbe this one carries. It turns the male parasites into females, preventing reproduction. One parasite infecting another. However, it doesn't affect only the parasite. It alters the host as well. Your infection will be contained, but you and your men will also be rendered infertile. That is the price you must pay to regain your speech.
That freak show back there. They the work of your children too?
A different strain from the vocal cord parasite, known as the one that covers. It acts as the host's skin, providing strength in exchange for nourishment. But I did not know those men were infected. They were forced to serve him, then steal my research. Have you seen one of their vehicles?
The yellow cake.
Captured a convoy they were escorting. Cargo, some kind of mineral.
What became of it? The metallic archaea?
Clouds ahead!
Mission
Boss,
list.
are you okay? So the vocal cord parasites that have infected Mother Base, they're ethnic cleansers designed to silence those who don't fit into Skullface's worldview. We can't allow him to have such power. Go over the mission details and get going ASAP.
Please select a mission. Deploying.
Clouds ahead!
It's them.
Can you hear me? Are you okay?
Looks like you're surrounded by mist. The support chopper can't get close to your position right now.
Hurry! They are coming! We are their quarry.
Skulls. So that mist is their work. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. Boss, you need to eliminate the skulls. We cannot lose Code Talker. Boss about Eli. No matter how many times we talk to him, he just won't listen. He sees everything in terms of victory or defeat and still won't accept that you beat him. We're gonna have to put him in his place. Again. If you don't mind, come back to Mother Base and go another round with him.
Please select a mission. Sun will rise.
Snake, can you hear me? Are you okay?
Skulls. So that mist is their work. We'll be able to send in another chopper for now. Boss, you need to eliminate the skulls. We cannot lose Code Talker.
Please select enemy presence detected. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete. Select a drop point. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
Snake, are you okay? Snake!
Stalls. So that missed his network. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. Boss, I'll take the skulls. We cannot lose Code Talker.
Please select a drop point. Supplies requested.
Snake, are you okay? Snake!
So that mist is their work. We'll be able to send in another chopper for now. But you need to eliminate the skulls. We cannot lose Code Talker.
Supply drop complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Please select a draw point. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete. Please select a drop point. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete. drop complete. Please select the drop point. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
Hey, quit kidding around. Snake? Snake!
That misses their work. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. Boss, you need to eliminate the skulls. We cannot lose Code Talker.
Supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
his network. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. Boss, you need to eliminate the skulls. We cannot lose Code Talker.
Supply drop complete.
Don't let their quick movements lead you by the nose. Fire when they stop. Looks like they can put up some kind of defensive wall. You'll have to go around to attack or use explosive weapons like grenades. Don't let them hit you or you're finished. Make good use of cover, boss. coming in on another chopper. Get Code Talker to the LZ and wait there.
Mission info has been updated.
Extract him.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Get in, boss.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
Amazing. Mission complete. That right there is why you're the best, boss. The one and only.
Skullface is no longer in Africa. The nuclear test was a success. Now they turned their knives on me.
Satellites didn't read any test. Neither did seismometers.
The detonation test took place 5 years ago in the southern Indian Ocean. The final test was the opposite, to prevent detonation.
You mean?
Skullface plans to sell nuclear weapons that he retains control of.
It's not like hawking small arms to militias.
Indeed. He plans to avoid detection by exporting minerals containing tiny amounts of uranium in the form of metallic archaea. Once on site, the metallic archaea enrich the uranium and weaponize it. Loaded onto all-terrain bipedal machines, they ensure any country, armed group, even the smallest terrorist cell, can become a nuclear power.
Bipedal. So that's why they needed Huey.
A nuke business to replace the arms business. And Skullface owns the market.
The very atmosphere of nukes, anywhere and everywhere. Deterrence on all sides.
So that's why he ran a non-detonation test.
Yes. Another metallic archaea instantly overrides the criticality generator. A fail-safe only he controls. Any such weapon can be deactivated whenever he chooses, regardless of who owns it or their intent to use it.
Nukes. Controlled by a man, not a country.
If they proliferate, conventional nukes lose all value. Political, military, and economic. The two superpowers become powerless.
The R&D and medical teams have come up with a proposal for a new suit that applies Code Talker's research, the Parasite suit. Apparently, it can recreate some of the Skull's unusual abilities. But in order to use those abilities, it needs parasites. If you want to wear this suit, you're going to need to get a hold of parasites by extracting skulls.
to stop the epidemic at Mother Base.
About the pathogen spreading through Mother Base, what's your opinion?
Textbook symptoms of vocal cord parasite infestation. And judging from this casualty list, it is the Kikango strain, meaning a breed of parasite that triggers symptoms upon detecting pronunciation specific to Kikango.
So how do we keep them from becoming symptomatic?
Use this. A type of Wolbachia, introduced to a sample of the parasite. The parasitic bacteria that colonizes the parasites, turning male to female and preventing copulation. We must cultivate more.
Thanks to Code Talker, we've managed to put a stop to any new vocal cord parasite infections. We couldn't save those already symptomatic, but everyone who survived has been released from the quarantine platform. Skullface will pay for this.
Again with the truth serum?
What are those legs made of? Titanium? All the way to the femur.
Metallic archaea.
Sahelanthropus. Where is it?
What?
We have to know before his plan is complete. Sahelanthropus is the final piece.
What are you talking about?
If the Soviets break out a mobile, controllable nuclear weapon, East-West relations will be right back at the Cuban Missile Crisis.
The Cold War returns to life, as countries without nuclear arsenals line up for what Skullface is selling. Nuclear weapons proliferate overnight, and on the brink of annihilation, the world maintains its balance.
But we know this is all just a shield, a ruse.
The cleansing parasites are what matter most. A WMD to eclipse even nukes, and the only one that can still be used. Skullface is the world's greatest threat, and Zero's. The pieces are in place. All that remains is to unveil Sahelanthropus in Afghanistan.
They can't activate it without me. Okay, B0. Sahelanthropus is beyond the Soviet base camp, in a lab built by the Soviet philosophers. That's what you're looking for. But I have no idea how he's controlling it. It wasn't designed to accommodate a human pilot.
No! No! Wait!
We got word from Afghanistan. Everyone at the Soviet base camp's dead. No sign of fighting. Parasites. Skullface's men then headed north. The target is OKB-0. That's where he'll activate Sahelanthropus. Unless we stop him, he'll go down in history a conquering victor. We can't let that happen. Wipe him out. Don't leave any trace of his existence.
I'm gonna need backup on this one.
You'll rendezvous on site.
Mission list updated. Staff assigned. Please select a mission. Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched. Please select a mission. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please specify a project.